Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Devon Mum Budgets. This video is actually going to be checking in for the end of, what month are we? November. I'm a little early, but I'm trying to get organised, to be perfectly honest. Tomorrow I'm going to do the end of week check-in, but I thought I'd just go through the folders. I have got a bit of money left over from the week at the minute, but we've got our school Christmas fair this evening, so I expect that will be spent there. And tomorrow I can't imagine we'll need anything. We've just got to take some money out of family fun. So I might zero out family fun. I can't decide. No, I'll leave it as it is. That's fine. So all we're going to do is go through the budget. Go through our sinking funds and see where we are for the month. The light, I'm really sorry, it's really bright and it's shining in from the side, but I feel like this is better than natural light, perhaps. Let me just get that out of the way. So we'll do a little bit of condensing if we can, money back to the bank, and we will tot up our savings totals, sinking funds totals for the month. And I will fill in all the rest of it, total in and things like that. So, whoops, I've got my folders here. Just going to see what it looks like on the screen before should we zoom in a bit? We'll zoom in a bit there. Okay, so we're going to start with our pink folder, which is our main sinking funds, and this is the one that we kind of spend out of through the month. So we've got, household has got £10, £15. Hair and beauty, I don't think it's got much. I've just had to take some out. I've just had to get some hair mousse and bits. £5. 5. Health, I think it's quite empty as well. Has it got nothing? Yeah, empty. Oh my goodness. 0. Clothing has got £25. Family fun, I think we'll count it as it is. I'm not going to stress about it too much. So we've got £30 in there. Gifting has got 10. Let's double check. Yeah, a tenner. Scouts, I think it's got 10. 15. Now, music lessons, my husband, someone at work gave him a £20 note to get him, he's just got back from being away on a work trip, and someone gave him some money to get him some duty free, and he lost that, he dropped that cash, so he grabbed 20 quid, and he happened to take it out of here. So what have we got? 20, we should be on 40. He is going to replace it, so I am just going to put that as 40. Car maintenance is, I think it's just £100 placeholder. Yeah, there's no cash in there, is there? No. £100. Emergency fund should be placeholders for 500. £500. Excess mileage. We've got, let's see, 150 in the bank, 70, 80, 180 in total. £180. And clubs has it got 50 in the bank? Yes, it does. Oh golly, I can't remember now. Has it? It must do. Yes, it does. 70 in total. That's great. Okay. 70. Sorry, my writing is It's just a slightly awkward spot. Oh, that lighting is really annoying, isn't it? Sorry. Right, 15 plus, no, 15 plus 5 plus 25 plus 30 plus 10, 15, 40, 100, 500, 180 plus 70. So we're at 990. 990. And what I do like to do is just look back at last, so it was 785 last month and we've got 990 in it now, so that's awesome. Okay, so that's our pink binder. Blue binder is our school binder. So this is all the holiday savings and all of those bits. So I'm just going to check I'm still on screen. Yes, I am. Okay. So Christmas break has got £100, and I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, in the bank. February half term has got £20. And nothing else has got anything at the minute. Oopsie. Summer. Right, school trips. Yeah, school trips did have 120, but the boys went to the theatre this week with school, so that was £20 each. So it's now got £80. 0, 0, 0, 0, 80. And I think everything else, yeah, is zeros. So we've got £200 in the blue folder. Let's see what that was last month, 160. So it only got a little top up this month. Right, black is annual events. So Christmas has got 50 in placeholders and 30 in cash, so that's £80. And that's because I think I had to take something out, I can't remember what it was. This is going to get a massive influx this month because basically all the overtime that my husband works through the year, they then get like a holiday uplift on that overtime, and that's been paid in his paycheck this month. So he got paid yesterday, which was a substantial amount of money, which is really cool. Which is why I haven't really had to worry about saving lots, and I think we'll probably do the same next year. Family birthdays has got £20. I need to get a card and some flowers. It's my Sean's aunt's 60th birthday this week, and we're going for a meal tomorrow. Anniversary has got 100 in the bank, 20 in cash. Oh, sorry, that lighting is horrible. Mother's Day, Easter, that's empty, right? Ours birthday has 20. In fact, each of my sons has got 20. And that, I believe, yeah, is everything. So 100, 220, 40, 60, 260. And what was it last month? 175, so that's a good little boost. Okay, and then finally we've got New Zealand savings, which includes our New Zealand fund. If I can find it, what have I done with that envelope? Oh Christ! Don't worry, it's somewhere. I've just, there it is. Put it off to one side here. So I had used some of. Let's start here. Sorry, Penny Saver has got 40. Rainy Day, I had used this, but we managed to have enough to put back into it at the end of the month, so that's fine. So New Zealand has got 2320. condense this. So both of my sons got £50, so they've got 200 in cash, and then they've got 20, 30, 40, 50. So I will actually condense that. Get a £50 placeholder. So there's 250 on that one. And the same $20, $30, $45, $50. Yeah. So I'll put that there as well, and that's to go back to the bank. Oh, have I got some more 50s? Oh, I do. They're just out of order. $250 there. Rainy, oh, $250. Rainy day 50. Penny saver has got 40, and this month I put, we started our holiday 2026 savings, and I put £400 in it. So 400. So that brings our total savings to 2320, 250, 250, 50, 40 and 400. 3310. That is cracking. Right, so total for the month is 990, 200, 260, 310, £4,760 saved. And this is our six month mark. We've saved just under £5,000 in sinking funds, which is awesome. And we're fortunate in terms of the fact that the savings that we're making are, you know, we're still able to do fun things and go out and enjoy, you know, family experiences. You know, we're booking this holiday, and actually I've got another holiday that I need to save for as well. My friend's turning 40 and we're going to go on a little girls trip. So to save £5,000 in 6 months, the best part of £5,000 in 6 months, is awesome. This will hopefully sort of exponentially go up over the next 6 months, because things like our emergency fund is halfway filled, so we'll put a little bit of onus filling that, and once that's done, then that whatever we put into that would go here, unless obviously we need to dip into it. There's lots of funds that we're sort of building up to, which is really nice. It feels very secure. We didn't have a lot of debt when we started this, but we've managed to pay off all that debt in the first 4 or 5 months, I think. 4 months it must have been. So that is also then going into our savings. So, you know, I'm conscious that my husband and I earn a decent wage. We're not, you know, we were in a position years ago when our little son was born, our eldest was born, where we were struggling a bit, and we had a lot of debt, and we were in a difficult financial position. But that is not the case anymore. We've come through that. We've come away from debt, so we don't take anything out on credit anymore if we can avoid it. The only thing we've got on credit is our phones and like electricals, I suppose. So yeah, we've really sort of pushed to become more financially independent this year from needing credit, and that's been a real positive for the family, and I think we've made some massive strides there. it's also just your spending habits, how it influences your spending habits, and looking ahead to, like, this month, for example. I suppose I could quickly look through the budget for the next month. Why don't we just quickly do that? If I can find it. This is looking at this month. So even things like, for example, we've got Christmas dues this month. So I've had to look ahead and think, right, what's Sean going to spend on his? What am I likely to spend on mine? School photos have come out. So it's thinking ahead of time for what things am I going to do this month that are going to cost money, and how much money am I going to give to that? So being able to look and plan has made a huge difference, and not being sort of caught out by things, because we used to be in that situation a lot. It would feel like the beginning of the month we had a lot of money, and before you knew it, there had been nothing left. You know, our bills would be paid, our food would be bought, but then towards the end of the month, we'd be, you know, being very frugal with a lot of things. Whereas now we're able to enjoy things without that pressure, and that is really nice. And I absolutely realise the privileged position that I'm in, where I am in a well-paid job, as is my husband. We have a good income. We have low overheads, relatively low overheads. So I absolutely recognise that privilege. But even if you did this kind of method, but on a much smaller scale, if you have, I don't know, £20 a month that you might be able to put to one side, it does add up. It does add up quickly. And before you know it, the other thing that you will notice is this change to your spending habits. I think that's been the biggest thing. My husband and I have always been fairly flippant, and, you know, when we've wanted things, we've bought things. And that's always been the way that we've managed our finances. And that is not the best way to live, in my opinion. I think we do plan for the future in terms of, we both have good private pensions. Sean pays into stocks and shares, and like, we've got some contingency plans, and clearly we're making a lot of room with savings now. But it's I don't know what the point is I was making. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought slightly. I suppose the point is, it makes us much more conscious of our spending, and much more conscious that every pound has got a job to do, and towards our bigger goal. And sometimes your goals can feel a little way off, and that can make it difficult to save towards, or to really make it doesn't feel tangible. And I think using this method has made those things feel a lot more tangible. So I'd highly recommend it. I really would. I'm not, you know, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You have to do what feels right for you and your family or your loved ones. But I do think just being a more conscious spender will make a big difference in lots of aspects of your life. Actually, it has contributed to me being a bit better organised in lots of different aspects as well. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now. But as you can see, we've got a really nice juicy paycheck this month to spread out. That I need to correct, actually, because the second lot of child benefit is just over the 4 weeks. It's coming in the 5th week, and I'm doing December as a 4 week, so that'll go in January. So in theory, January we'll get 2 lots of child benefit, because there is every four weeks. So yes, I do need to just slightly amend this. I've already done that in my actual budget here, where I've written it out for the month. I have amended it here, but yeah, I just need to address that on there. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Sorry, I love a good ramble. I will catch you, hopefully tomorrow night. I will do an end of week check-in for the last week of October. And then on maybe tomorrow night or on Sunday, we will do a look at the budget for December and do some cash stuffing. We'll do our monthly cash stuff, and there should be, I think there'll be around £800, maybe a bit more to stuff. So we'll do that we'll do that maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. All right, I hope you've all had a really good week. I hope you're enjoying some sunshine, this rare glimmer of sunshine. I am shortly off to go and collect the boys from school, and then, like I said, we've got their Christmas fair tonight, which I think I'm helping on the chocolate tombola, which is always absolute mayhem. So wish me luck, and I will catch up with you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.